Thank you for coming in to Think Different Nation. I've got a big question for you. So what do you think is the most foundationally important invention of all times? That which everything built from, layered effect. It would have to be the alphabet. I mean, the alphabet was created in about 1820 BC, but it derived from that which came before it, which was hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs in Egypt, for example, or Mesopotamia, you had cuneiform writing. But specifically with the hieroglyphs, there were symbols that represented the specific thing that they were supposed to represent. For example, you had a symbol for water. You had a symbol for the bull. The pronunciation for bull was alif. What this specific group of people did, the Canaanites coming out of Lebanon, coming into Egypt, they were actually migrant workers coming to go and actually mine for turquoise at a temple called Hathor. And this was in Serbid, Egypt. And what they did was they decided, instead of using the symbol to represent the symbol itself, let the symbol represent the sound you make when you say the word, the beginning of the sound, the ah for alif, for bull. And when they did that, it was such a transformational piece of work because it allowed them to reduce down from thousands of characters to 26 to 32 different characters that could be used to describe everything within their world. And then this spread. Think about from the counter standpoint where you've got a cross in Asia, separated. You couldn't even get from one to the other, at least in mass. They have over 50,000 characters as part of their alphabet. The average person needs about at least a college education from the standpoint of understanding 20,000 of them. So it's a lot of work. But with that rebus principle of taking the symbol and using it as the pronunciation of the symbol instead of having to use it as the actual symbol or represent the symbol itself, then that allowed them to move forward. And what happened? The Canaanites took it when they left. They went back. They settled around in Israel. They left from Israel. They went across to Greece. They were called the Phoenicians. They stayed in Greece, and thus was Linear B. It went from Greece over to Rome. And that's what we have today as far as our alphabet is concerned. But it also went east. It left there and became Nebattanian as part of their alphabet. And then it went further down. And over time, it went further. And over time, it went further. If you look at the word, for example, head, it's pronounced Rosh in Egyptian with the rolling R. It left that same place, same time, and migrated up towards Lebanon again, Israel, coming around to Greece, going into Rome. But it also went east. It is the R. And it represents the fundamental building blocks of all of Western alphabet and most of Asian's alphabet. But it began with a layer. As below, so as above. How it actually spread, who knows? Perhaps it was Alexander the Great in 334 BC who took his men across into Asia as far distant as India. Who knows? It's been lost to time. But what you do know is it's a layering effect. Nothing comes from nothing. From something comes something similar. Thank you for coming in to Think Different Nation. If you like the channel, please subscribe and let me know your thoughts. Cheers.